happy Friday morning. I trust that your week has been exceptional, that you've enjoyed all the things that God has allowed you to participate in this week. Now, I know for some people the week has been challenging. Some of you have been through some very difficult circumstances, and you had to be reminded that we are living in a season of grace. No matter what goes on in your life, you have to understand that God's grace is sufficient for you. In fact, the Bible tells us that you and I have been made ministers of that grace. Listen to what Paul wrote. He has made us as competent as ministers of a new covenant, not of the letter, but of the Spirit. For the letter kills, but the Spirit gives life. 2 Corinthians 3, verse 6. You and I are ministers of the gospel of grace. We live not under the old covenant of the law, not having to keep all the rules, not having to participate and practice to gain God's approval. But through Jesus Christ, we have been made right before God. We are given that responsibility and that privilege to share with others that no matter what you are facing, no matter what you're going through, God's grace is sufficient. What about you today? What are you facing going into the weekend that has you a bit concerned? Lay aside that concern and live in the grace of Jesus Christ. His grace is something you need, but do not deserve. Live it, appreciate it, and share that grace with all those around you. If you're dealing with people who are suffering, show them the love of God. If you're dealing with people who are grieving, show them the love of God. Let others see the grace of God coming through you, because God has made you a competent minister of that grace. Have a wonderful weekend.